Hello guys, Crispy here and welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, I'm gonna be testing a GeForce RTX 2060 6GB model in Redfall. It just released earlier today and, well, it has really bad reviews already. And a lot of people are saying that it doesn't run very well. So, are we in for yet another horrible optimization mess in 2023? Well, let's find out. So this one is the Palit version of the card. We are running it with the latest Nvidia drivers as usual, and I am not overclocking it. You can see all of its specs right here in Tech Power-Ups GPU Z. Again, it's the 6GB. There's also a 12GB model of the card, but I'm really curious to see what 6 gigs of VRAM can do in this game. And over on the left, I'm pairing it with the Ryzen 7 5800X3D and 32GB of RAM, DDR4, 3600MHz CL14. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's go over the settings now. I'm starting this at 1080p, and we're also going to test 1440p and 4K. And I'm using the maximum settings in the game because I actually saw it runs pretty well, at least at 1080p. And the upscaling is disabled, but we'll also test some DLSS in this video. And, well, it's getting 80s on epic settings at 1080p native resolution, which is very good for a recent title in an RTX 2060. I just started the game, by the way, so I still don't really know what I am doing. A little bit of stuttering. This game runs on the Unreal 4 engine, by the way, so keep that in mind. But, you know, the stuttering is not really too bad. At least it doesn't happen very often from what I've seen. God damn it! No! Ah, this is hard, okay. Whenever you aim, the sensitivity changes a little bit, so I find that pretty weird, you know? I prefer when it doesn't change at all. And overall, the game looks okay. I mean, it's not looking like a next-gen title, right? But it's alright. I mean, I would much rather have these visuals, which are acceptable in my opinion, and a smooth gameplay than ray tracings and stuff like that we get with the recent titles, and not even achieving 60 frames per second, right? This seems to only stutter whenever it needs to load in new parts of the map, and since we are, see that? And since we are at the beginning of the game, I think when we get to the open world and it actually loads in that part of it, it should be smoother. I hope it is, though, at least. Okay, there we go. A couple of headshots there. I'm also playing single player, by the way. I'm not sure how the FPS would differ in multiplayer. A lot of people say that the game is very CPU bound, and you can see a little bit of fluctuation sometimes in the GPU usage department, but I can tell you that the CPU, at least this CPU, can do a lot better than that. So even if we are seeing some fluctuation there, it doesn't mean that it is a CPU bottleneck. It's just how the game runs. If I enable DLSS here, we will see higher FPS, so it's not a CPU bottleneck. Here we go. I'm actually going to use like ultra performance just so you can see what the CPU is capable of. And it seems like it's capable of around like 110 frames per second here. Still 93% GPU usage, interestingly. So we're still probably GPU maxed out. I'm gonna try it with quality DLSS for a little bit right now, just to see how it looks. So we lost a little bit of performance, around 20 frames per second. Weren't we getting these FPS at native resolution? Wait a second. No one is here. No one is here. I just want to check performance for a little bit, okay? Ooh, I see a lot of blinking issues because of DLSS here in these trees at 1080p. That's exactly the same thing and the same behavior as Fortnite whenever you enable DLSS these days. That's pretty interesting. But anyway, 78 FPS with DLSS, looking at vegetation, which apparently is pretty intensive in this game. And disabling it... Oh, these menus are kind of weird, dude. Disable that. Yes, I'm sure. Get 72 and no blinking issues. So I think at least at 1080p... since it was blinking quite a bit and it was really noticeable, I would stick to native res, okay? Yeah, the longer I play, I think the worse the game looks to me right now. I'm not sure if it's because we're at 1080p, but it doesn't look very impressive. Fire effects are pretty nice looking, actually. Oh, I'm 10 HP already. Oh, what the hell? Okay, let's regenerate some health here. Dropping a little bit inside, by the way. Look at that, 59 FPS. Interesting. Okay, so it can get really, really intensive, apparently, in some areas. I thought the vegetation was going to be more intensive than inside, but no. What are those textures, by the way? We're playing this game at epic settings, and what is that? Feels like an early access game in some ways, guys. Like, ugh. Oh, now it loaded. Wait a second. Is the VRAM issue? Because the VRAM is not maxed out. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. There are some shadows there and some weird sounds. It's a vampire. It's a vampire. Hello? Hello, friend. How's it going? Oh, they fly? Of course, they're like bats, right? Oh my god. They take a while to die, actually. Where are you going? He's going to disappear. No. Okay, there we go. There he is. Let's go. Some big arms. What the hell? Weird vampires. Do they explode? No, 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 no. Regenerating. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'll shoot you in the face again. There we go. There we go. Okay, but since it drops slightly from 60 FPS already at 1080p resolution, and I wouldn't really use DLSS, at least with the 2060, I think we should turn it down to high. Why can't I see all of the presets? Oh, come on, mate. Okay, let's turn it down to high manually, I guess. This is it, right? Okay. Alright guys, so we're on high settings, and as you can see, this actually loaded in this time, and VRAM usage a little bit higher at 5.3 gigabytes, going down sometimes, going up other times. Yeah, I'm not sure. I really think it's dynamically adjusting textures in this one. Alright? But that means that you will see a lot of pop-in issues in terms of textures, which is very annoying in my opinion. And look at this. This is now a really low res again, just because I went there and back here, right? Like, what the hell? The game is also installed on an NVMe SSD, by the way, so storage speed is not the issue. There are notes scattered around everywhere, dude. You can read a ton of things. Let's not waste water, please. Thank you. No? What? You opened it more. Stop. Stop. Stop wasting. All right, let's pretend we didn't do that. Save water, friends, okay? Remember, that's very important. Wait, is my name Remedios? Yes, it is! Okay! That's interesting. Remedios means medicine, kind of, in Portuguese. Remédios. It doesn't seem to be dropping to the same values as it did previously on the Epic settings, so you can rest assured that it shouldn't drop from 60 FPS. Like over here, we were seeing around like 60 FPS, right? Now we're in the 70s. Yeah, it's much better, guys. Finally! I'm getting out of here! This damn place! I was sick of it! Where's the open world? What the hell? What is happening here? How do the vampires do that? Also, have you seen Jack? It's not reborn. It's obviously Jack over here. Futuristic Jack helping us out here with the freaking vampires and stuff. Yes. Jack? No, come with me. Jack, don't be stuck there. Come on, buddy. It's all good. It's all good. Ooh, can we ride the bike? Imagine. It would be so sick if we could, guys. But, I mean, the girl already runs really fast here, the one that I'm using. So maybe no need for that. Oh my god, stuttering. Stuttering. Me no like stuttering. What the hell? Okay, it was probably just loading this part. So I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, alright? Since it is an Unreal 4 engine title. Yeah, it's starting to stutter a lot, guys, right now. It's not a VRAM, because that's not maxed out either. Can we see an explosion? Yeah, it was a very underwhelming explosion. Okay. I don't care about your safe routes. I care about optimization. This is, I mean, one stutter to load everything is okay by me. Oh my god, Jesus! I didn't think it would explode like that. In GTA 5, if you shoot the gasoline, it just gets set on fire slowly. But yeah, as I was saying, I would be fine with that freaking stutter at the beginning and then a smooth gameplay experience. But apparently, if you just keep on walking through the open world, as you should, because it's an open world title, well, it's gonna stutter more and more, guys. That is really terrible. I mean, on the minimum requirements, they do ask for 6 gigabytes of VRAM. So maybe you gotta play on low settings if you have 6 gigabytes of VRAM. I don't know. I'm gonna try that out, okay? Okay, so low settings are now applied. It seems like... Look at that, the VRAM usage is still the same. Okay, I guess we were seeing a VRAM bottlenecking issue previously. Yeah, that's why these weren't really loading in properly. They still aren't, these textures. Look at that. Did you see it blinking a little bit there? It was good for a second, then it went bad again. It's really weird behavior, man. Can't you just load the textures and be done with it, game? 100 FPS on low settings. Still no CPU bottleneck with the 5800X 3D. I can't really say about other CPUs, of course, but this one is definitely good for this game. Still stuttering. Will DLSS solve it? Because DLSS sometimes lowers the VRAM usage by a little bit, you know. Let's try that out. Quality DLSS here at 1080p. I wouldn't go below quality, definitely. Especially because quality already makes things blink a lot. So let's softer. Ooh, 140s and 130s. But it's also a lot smoother, at least over here. Probably because it's already loaded this part. Anyways, oh yeah, okay. So now it's stuttering again. Damn it. Let's go, let's go. Kill the vampire, boy. Girl, actually. Nice. I was impressed at the beginning, guys, in that first mission when we got off the boat and we had some really nice sunlight and lens flares and stuff. You know, it was bright and vibrant. Right now it's just brown and it kind of looks like Left 4 Dead 2. Actually, I think Left 4 Dead 2 has better graphics. Like on high, for example, that has better textures, at least weapon textures than this. Maybe it's the art style, because, you know, the developers are actually the ones who made Dishonored, and that has a unique art style, of course. I can see some similarities here for sure. This is low settings, so yeah, of course it looks a little bit worse. People, hello, hello, no, I'm dead. Oh my god, these guys are actually really badass. Oh yeah, it's on medium difficulty. Well, we need daylight all of the time. It's more beautiful anyway. So it still stutters. Who wants to play a game that stutters all over the place? Might as well release it later and provide a decent experience. That's just me. We're at 2560 by 1440 now with no DLSS and the low settings. And I mean, it could also be because it's a 2060 with only 6 gigabytes of VRAM, but come on, can we start optimizing things better? Like 6 gigabytes is not too low, I would say, especially for low settings at 1080p. And apparently the 2060 can still provide a decent experience in terms of averages. It still dropped a little bit there because it stuttered, but the averages aren't too bad here, are they? Yeah, it's around the same as like 1080p epic settings, or yeah, high settings was a little bit better. So 1080p epic settings get you the same FPS as 1440p low settings with the RTX 2060. And here I am thinking that the game would actually be optimized. Oh, the people were right. Oh my, look at that. Look at that. I mean, why does this even happen, man? Even if it is the VRAM, like, it's not using the maximum VRAM of this card. It's at 5 gigs right now. It's fluctuating a lot, that's for sure. Usually you don't see that much fluctuation, but that just shows bad optimization. Okay, let's play with DLSS on balanced here at 1440p. Usually this looks pretty decent, and yeah, okay, this is alright. I could definitely play like this in terms of visuals. Alright, come on. Let's come on. Can I do this? The thing? Why can't I do the thing? Oh, I need this. I probably need the shotgun with the wooden thing. Come on, there it is. Yes, nice. Of course, it all makes sense, right?
More like butt suckers.
Jesus, what? What is that line? Bloodsuckers? More like butt sucker. What? That sounds like something I would say. Look at that tire. Whoa. I mean, even up close, it takes a while to load. Damn. What is this, by the way? It's the Redfall. It's the red stutter. It's the stutterfall. Yes, we should start calling it stutterfall. What the hell is this? What the hell is that, dude? That is weird. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I got 69 HP, by the way. You cannot kill me when I have 69 HP, guys. Get wrecked. Oh my god, the stutter. No. Alright, guys, just because I said I would, let's try it at 4K. Yeah, that's a little bit too small, I'm sorry, but I don't care because 4K doesn't really matter anyways. 2160p, low settings, no DLSS, and it's getting 40s, maybe 30s at times. VRAM usage is still pretty low. I don't get it. It's just bad optimization, I think. It doesn't take full advantage of your PC. That's exactly what the optimization does, so yeah. Oh my goodness, oh, still stuttering like hell, obviously. And now I'm gonna use some DLSS to finish this up, guys, on like performance with 2060. I think that's good. Oh, wow. It gave us like twice the FPS almost. That's a bit insane. Alright, now let's punch him. Punch the bastard! There we go. Now use the thing. There we go. Good stuff. And it's gonna be kind of the same experience. VRAM is still the same. It's gonna stutter exactly the same. It's gonna stay above like 60 FPS for the most part. And when it stutters, it's gonna go down into the 50s. So that's it, guys. Oh my god, that building, I was wondering what that was at the distance because it looked really awful. Like, some things are very off-putting, but this is low settings, so yeah. Alright, guys, that's been it for Redfall on the RTX 2060. I think I'm gonna look at that bush. What the hell? I think I'm gonna test the 3060 12GB next to see if it stutters with more VRAM or not. And after that, something like a 40 series to test some DLSS 3 to see if that can get rid of the stuttering issues and to see like the input lag addition that comes with FG or frame generation. I'll see you soon in the next one, probably today still. Love you all. Bye-bye.